welcome back to another video. And today we're playing some more MLB. This season I have 191 hits and 73 home runs. Almost hitting 100 home runs.
Now from the
2 full seasons, I think I played the season.
Let's play ball. Three now. Three.
I don't like playing as a freaking
stepping in, Jack Dunn. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Slapped hard the opposite way.
That was
Henniger
nothing.
is there, one away.
The only thing I don't want ending, my game hitting.
Digging in to try it again. Jack Dunn
Gotta hit a home run right here.
from the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard to the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey Dan,
All
as a
right,
former pitcher,
cool, I
that knock
can
just took
play
it to a
Heat.
12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that.
Whee!
You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Okay, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Crawford gloves it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the next for Seattle, Mario Elez. 4-for-1 here in the early going.
Oh, no.
Mario Elez.
Nope.
To short. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Got you.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Narvaez.
Left.
One.
Dunn fields it clean. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Let's go.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Henniger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Line, but
I want streaming.
throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
What? Okay.
Dan Vogelbach is next.
Now
Perhaps he can drive another one out
They
of the
can't
park,
hear
just
you.
like he did back in the second.
Vogelbach.
Come up. Can this come here?
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt for the good scoop at first, saves an error as the Mariners are down in order. They're
She
on
calls
top
her B.
7-1.
That means
Leading off for the White Sox. The
First
shortstop.
offering on its way.
John.
Line towards
wanna
center
watch
field.
me?
Jordan patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
No. Can't come back.
Now at the plate, Jack Dunn.
The
No.
shortstop.
Watch this.
Jack.
Watch this last thing. I
Here
might hit a
comes the
grand
first
slam.
pitch. Now this is on the ground.
That was nothing.
They can
He
get
caught
2.
that.
To second for 1. On the first.
What? That was a double play.
Pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger. He was retired via the ground ball last
There's
time.
nobody on the stream right now.
Henniger.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short.
Someone will be on the stream. Hopefully.
And there's 1 away.
I made a video. It was 50 minutes, and it was yesterday. No one was
And that'll
watching.
bring up Alex Jordan.
Now
He's
batting,
2 for
center
3
fielder.
thus far.
Alex.
I don't care. I just like making
The
live.
1-2.
Two.
Chopper up the middle.
Got him. Double play. No.
But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And this evening
And they still won.
A 7-2 finish. Seattle took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Oh, God. Chicken nuggets.
From the home of the...
See, I don't hit home runs in this place.
Coming to the plate
still
now,
haven't hit a home
Jack
run in
Dunn.
this day.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
I've hit a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And
What?
fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday,
You
and they're
got
looking to
me with
step on
this
this team's
stupid
throat and take the first 2
slider.
games of this series. Well, we know what this guy's approach is.
Not striking
He's
out.
looking to go
You better not
absolutely
strike
deep
out.
right here. I don't see him getting...
Are you kidding me?
And that will... Dan
This is why I'm
Vogelbach
never
next.
Leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
Why like
Ball
I
to
hate
third.
this?
Moncada gloves it.
I love Seattle because
And
it's
that's
getting
out
hot,
number 1.
but I hate playing in this park. I can't get
Ready now for the White Sox, Jack
Now
Dunn.
I can't get a
He'll
home
bounce
run.
back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with
That's
runners
deep.
in scoring
No!
position. Those punch
You're
outs.
going.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... A ball grounded to short. This could be 2. In time to
God,
first, and there are 2
bro.
away.
Get your ugly self out of my face. Get out of my
Ready
face
for another
now.
shot now.
The batter.
Jack Dunn. He
The
flew
football.
out in his last
I don't
at-bat.
like Seattle.
Judge.
I don't like the team.
He's set. Here it comes. And solid contact
That's
there
gone.
as this ball
That's
is
gone.
belted high in the air.
No!
Ball is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
I hate this stadium so
Ready once
much.
again, Jack
No,
Dunn.
not a lefty. Not a
First pitch
lefty.
coming. Here it is. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a
But what do you
barehanded attempt, but he
mean?
can't get his palm around it.
My hitting streak's gonna end in this stadium.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base
Yes!
hit.
Yes, but game hitting streak doesn't end. Oh, thank you, God.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he
Now
didn't come
batter.
out of his, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about
how
the
did they
streak, and he
get
said
me
the
up?
toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take...
Oh!
Digging in and looking for more,
Now batting.
Jack Dunn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty,
Yeah.
pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
That wasn't a
Now
grand
he gets to
slam,
get
but
back
I'm
into his zone.
One run is scored.
Right here.
Now a third runner heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Oh,
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially
batting.
when you're on the losing
The center
side of it.
fielder.
Even as broadcasters,
Let's go,
it can be
Jack.
a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
All right,
And the
he's up.
runner's
You're up.
breaking
You're up.
for
Good
third.
job. Good job.
Popped him up. Jordan is there for it.
Go back, go
Makes
back,
the
go back.
play, and there are 2 gone now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes.
Up
He
next
was
is
retired after popping
Oh,
out in his last
no!
at-bat.
No!
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2.
Get first. I don't care.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
At the water gone. Jack died with his first
MLB The Show had-
I haven't hit a home run in this streak.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jack Dunn. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is
Especially
Henniger,
I'm never gonna
and
get a
that
home run
ends
this
the
place,
inning.
'cause this place sucks. This stadium, T-Mobile Park.
Into the box now, Jack Dunn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In his career, Dunn is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Gerber. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mike Gerber.
All right, hang on. Right here.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jack Dunn. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces. Now a snap move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
He's getting picked off.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Settling in now, Sean Allen.
Ooh, this guy is...
Hey, the result works out right there. Batter gets a hit. They find themselves first and second with a chance to do some damage. But when you get the hit and run sign, your job is to hit a line drive to the outfield somewhere. And
but the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job. He scored up on that ball.
I ran.
At the plate, Jack Dunn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Henniger racing back. He makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corner. Digging in, Alex Jordan. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alex Jordan.
Here's the 1-1.
Two.
He's on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1.
Go. Oh.
Stepping into the box, Jack Dunn. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Man, I really suck at these pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards second. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. 12-4 is the final in this game. The Seattle Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Justice Sheffield.
Oh my God. Oh, come on. Maybe you might have to be twice. What a guy.
player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Are you sure about that? Oh, a guy with 197 hits in this season. I'm almost hitting 200 hits this season. Just hits, like singles, doubles, triples, home runs. But my batting average is 407.
Friday night.
Let's play ball. Three.
Into the box, Jack Dunn. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game.
Now to the plate, Elmer Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Padilla.
I'm Chicago.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jack Dunn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A swing, and it drives to center field. That one's got a chance. Reyes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Elmer Padilla. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Padilla.
Grounded to first. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Stepping into the box, Jack Dunn. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Back up the middle to his left, Gonzalez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jack Dunn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. Padilla up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mike Gerber. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Don't want to forget about it. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
First for the victorious Pirates.
Afternoon. Digging in now, Jack Dunn. 140 RBIs for him on the year. So do not get up when he grabs a bat. You will miss something. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Into the box now, Theo Copeland. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Theo.
Popped up. Allen moving to his left. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one away now. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Danny. Next for the Tigers, Grayson Greenier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the payoff pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jack Dunn. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Sean Allen. He reached out a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is digging in once again, Jack Dunn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit sharply on the ground. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And left for the White. Coming to the plate now, Jack Dunn.
The shortstop, Jack Dunn.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Allen.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked.
I think I have 199 hits. If I get that new one. Well, for the whole, not my career, this season. Yeah, I think. This season. It's not like career stats. No. Bro, look at our record though. 51 and 79. 79 is the loss. Guess what? I have the most home runs in the whole entire league. In the whole entire league.
Just about set for.
Let's play ball. Out. 4-4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. 4-4. Take the base.
No! I asked you that.
Out. He's safe. Out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. Out.
Up next for Minnesota, Tyler Austin. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Austin.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey! Play ball.
No.
3.
At the plate, Jack Dunn. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. 4-4, take the base. That's 4-4.
Three. Three.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Dunn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. The 0-2 home. Rounded to short. Dunn scoops it up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Now at the plate, Jack Dunn. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Minnesota put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Time for baseball. So striding in, Jack Dunn. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Wow, that's up onto the patio. Shot to right center. Home run number 58 on the year, as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game.
One of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here.
The next twin up, Miguel Sano. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Short. And that's through for a hit.
2-2-2.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jack Dunn. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this.
Ready for another chance? Jack Dunn. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Tyler Austin now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat. Boys are wondering if the golden sombrero. Gotta lock this AB in.
Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile, another run is in to score. Riding in once again, Jack Dunn.
The shortstop, Jack.
From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Palka gets his lead at first, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And their runners at the corners now. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Palka is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox. Guaranteed. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jack Dunn. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Kepler is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Time now to check this. Now in the box, Williams Astudillo. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Firmly on the ground. Dunn is there. To first, and there were 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jack Dunn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line drive to center field. Cade has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And with 1 away, striding into the box, Jack Dunn. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell has it, and that's the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he's safe. In now, Williams Astudillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him, swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jack Dunn, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Moncada, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more. Here's Addison Russell. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The shortstop, Addison.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now. 11-5, the final tally in this one. The Minnesota Twins host road win number 40 on the year.
I still need to get 4 more home runs, and then I'm ending the stream. Oh yeah, they can't hear the song, but they can't hear it because they'll probably get copyrighted. Really the worst team in baseball right now. I'm the best player in the whole dang MLB right now. I'm like the MVP candidate. I have the most wins.
Time for baseball now.
I have it.
Let's play ball. Three.
So digging in now, Jack Dunn. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Hit out towards second.
Move it, move it, move it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
I hit home runs every single stadium. Look at that man, dude.
Stepping up now, Jack Dunn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he'll reach base with one out here in the fourth, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Sean Allen.
Batting, third baseman, Sean Allen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. The short hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
So I just took this guy out.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Gamer Candelario.
Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Jack Dunn. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Theo Copeland. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Now batting, Jack Dunn.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Tigers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Afternoon. Next up for Detroit, Chauncey Hogsett. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. It's softly on the ground to first. Right to him. To second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready now, Jack Dunn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Back to first, and he throws it away. Up next for Chicago, Jack Dunn. Will start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Castellanos moves over. One down. So coming to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Shot here out towards short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping in, Jack Dunn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 59 on the season. And the White Sox draw even. It's 2-2.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this.
Stepping in, Elmer Padilla. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Elmer Padilla.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. Digging in to try it again. Jack Dunn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, a showdown. Now in the box, Theo Copeland. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for Detroit.
Pitch on the way.
Designated hitter, number 48.
Up the middle. Backhanded. And that's the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jack Dunn. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together.
And the center field inning is over. White Sox
It was on accident.
leave one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jack Dunn. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now at the plate, Reggie Coley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home.
2-2
to the left side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready now for the White Sox. Jack Dunn.
Shortstop. Yeah.
From the stretch. Skied down the left field line. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed.
2-2-2.
Oh, on the ground is short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Coley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. Play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way it is, they could certainly roll too.
And there are 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Theo Copeland. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Theo Copeland.
To the left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead.
Ready for another shot now, Jack Dunn. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Goodrum looks up, and as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes!
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs.
Witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top.
Clock is the house. Shout out to Rich Love. That's my own little thing.
You almost said it constantly.
No, I didn't. I said clock it.
Clock. That.
Clock it.
Oh, I'm gonna get the domino. You just said that.
Was I here? Clock it. The house. Yeah.
Oh, you skipped the whole thing.
I've been using these comments and
First open for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, a matchup of teams at...
Play ball.
Into the box now, Jack Dunn. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Line towards center field. Naquin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kevin.
Drilled on the ground to short. Dunn moving to his right, and there's one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jack Dunn. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. Runners on the move for second, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. From the stretch. He's on the move again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Drilled right back up the middle. Just a quick out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jack Dunn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
Echeverria for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Here's Echeverria now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Echeverria.
Bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Triber held in check as in now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jordan Luplow.
One.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the so next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Joey Gallo.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the line drive, snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians. They're on top 7-1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jack Dunn. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Touché, sir.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the state. Settling in now, Jack Dunn. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's running, swing, and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was striding in. Jack Dunn. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave it.
They'll whip this one to first in time. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he is in there.
You know, D-Lo, sometimes one of your best players.
Ready once again, Jack Dunn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Around it, find the ball.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
From the belt, the pitch. Smoke toward the field. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to. Striding in for the Indians, Brad Miller. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Miller.
It's the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. At the plate, Jack Dunn. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. All right into the shift. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got to hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stack. He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year. So
what do you think they're doing? Messing the carpet up? You wouldn't do that. I didn't. They're answering. Do this. I'm gonna help you.
No. Bro, we're going to Houston. We're going to Houston. Who's the second person watching, guys? Who's the second person? Who's commenting? It's been 1 hour!
1 hour.
Oh, yeah. It's from this one. No, it's not this one. It's Zachary.
Who's that?
Zachary.
Wait, Zach?
Zachary.
Do I know him?
No, he's my student from my class.
What up? You too?
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts? Into the box, Jack Dunn, with less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt. He continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's AB's night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance to stay in this playoff race. Not only that, he's given himself a chance to potentially be a batting champion.
Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Shout out to Cannon, he's a cool kid, go watch his stream.
Now to the plate, Jack Dunn, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Alex.
On the ground out to short. To his left, Dunn. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Dunn. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in, Jack Dunn. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. He really zeroed in on that. Now the Astros designated hitter, Alfonso Estrella. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. On the ground is short. Could be 2. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So striding forward now, Jack Dunn, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground to short.
On the back.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is 3 runs on. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Softly hit out towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Pitch popped up. Dunn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alfonso Estrella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit 1-1-1 to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jack Dunn. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park. Digging in now, Jack Dunn. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Runner goes for third, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men in. Digging in, Jack Dunn.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Altuve.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is...
Please.
Stepping up to the plate, Jack Dunn. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hard hit ball to second.
Come on, get there.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Tyler White will bat next. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. The gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And there's 1 down now. At the plate, Jack Dunn. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting crown.
Fouled off. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. So here's Daniel Palka now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And now the runner tries for third.
Pick it up.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this is, they could certainly roll through.
Back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. It was a walk in his last trip. Here now the 2-2.
Randall.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 8, Jonathan.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Mike Gerber. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he's now secured his 4th knock of the day. Even for him, this has been a great performance at the plate.
Warning, warning, somebody wants a batting title. People better wake up. Guys around him, they're going to check the box score and start to panic a little bit.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Chicago White Sox get the win after banging out.
I kind of want to get on and play for them. Yeah, I think I'm down. I'm going to jump. Most valuable player.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox. Guaranteed.
Let's play ball. Heat thing. Three.
Into the box now, Jack Dunn. With less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team at least a chance.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
The left fielder.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the
and hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the runner's on his way home. Hit to short. Backhanded. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball.
Three. He's out. 3. Out. 4. Take your base. Out. He's out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Dunn.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. In to score, the runner from third. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
The left fielder.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Mike Gerber.
Now both runners on the move.
All right, stand up.
To first. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bat. And he'll get in there safely. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
Play ball. That hit him. First base. 3. That's ball 4.
Now at the plate, Jack Dunn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the third time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title.
One run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Everyone knows that this guy.
So striding in, Jack Dunn, 3 for 3 on the day and turning in yet another big performance in the midst of a race for the batting crown.
And I guarantee you every guy in that dugout right now has told him the exact same thing I told every one of my teammates who had 3 knocks going into their last at-bat. And that is, anybody can get 3 in a game. Can you get the 4th? The 4th is the one that separates you.
Around second now and headed for third. The throw is low and he can't make the pick. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Daniel Polko. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Pitch swung on and miss. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final.
That was the point of the game. I didn't get out
Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the Windy City. In now for the O's, Juan Castillo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they turn the double play. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jack Dunn. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. High and deep to right center. Stewart on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today.
Ready now for Baltimore. Russell Hitchcock, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell Hitchcock.
Toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind.
At the plate, Jack Dunn. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Stewart ranging back. Still ranging back. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Ready for another chance? DJ Stewart, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. To his left, Dunn. And there's out number 2. Riding in once again, Jack Dunn.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead. Well, we've now seen 4. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Head in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago, and Gary. Striding into the box, Eric Landry. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. On to short, this could be 2. Fielded clean. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end? So here's the cleanup hitter, Jack Dunn. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the
Batting 8th, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
hard hit ball to second. Newman fields it cleanly. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. Standing in, Evan Thomas, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Evan Thomas.
Down and hits this one on the ground to short. Dunn fields. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with 1 gone, we think. In now, Eric Landry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy Turner wheels down the first base line. I don't himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the throw pulls the. So digging in now, Austin Wynn reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Done. And throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jack Dunn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Guillorme scoops it up. Throw to